Hey, what's going on YouTube? Start Con here, back in the saddle. Gonna bring some more Civilization 6 gameplay. For the record, this is just for fun. I'm a casual Civ player. Tips will be appreciated. Uh, Gonna be doing a TSL Huge Earth with Persia.
This river has flooded.
Um, I don't know why it always does it to me. So we got a pretty decent start position, so we're gonna go ahead and settle right here. So we got a city-state right next to us. So generally, I would get animal husbandry first, but we're gonna go ahead and rush riding. I don't think I'll be threatened in early game. And as far, we're gonna get a scout, so we can go ahead and find our next place for our next city. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of views on my channel here lately, but unfortunately it's not for my gaming videos, it's for my Hawaii video, which was 3 years old, but it's getting really popular for some reason. So we're gonna keep scouting up north here. So is that silk? I think it's silk. Yeah. So not a fan of the desert area, so we will definitely be hugging this green. Like I mentioned earlier, tips would be very much appreciated. I am just a casual. I don't really play this too much, but I enjoy playing it here and there. So it looks like east of us is not going to be an option. Maybe if we go up in here a little bit. So let's go ahead and get the monument. Probably should have went mining first so we can get that copper mine. So we are sandwiched in between two city-states. Don't want to scout too far away with our warrior here, in case some barbarians show up. I guess I'm on the east side of Saudi Arabia. It's looking like, maybe. We're gonna have a lot of trade options here, and we've already got a barbarian encampment. So just generally speaking, this does not look like this is going to be a good playthrough. But we're going to make it work here.
No man ever
I might be able to settle like right in between these two city-states, maybe. Like I said, try to suck up all that green. Let's go ahead and finish riding out. This probably isn't the best approach, but I'm trying to jump on that science as soon as I can. Anyway, I'm only playing on, I think it's Prince, maybe? So I guess that's about normal difficulty. So we're going to grab this village and head back home. So we can settle through here. We have farms at least, but some cotton. I'm thinking about going west.
It is not wisdom.
So let's go ahead. Let's get discipline, and we will get God King. He needs to come home. Let's go with foreign trades, as we got a bunch of trading options here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a slinger since we do have a barbarian camp nearby. We probably need to rush and try to take that out. So that's green, but it's all plains. It means it's gonna be very low production. I want to try to stay away from that. Very curious to see who's in the game here. Go ahead and bring him home. Just auto explore. I don't know if I want to stay concentrated or if I just want to suck up as much territory as possible. I haven't really decided yet. I think it's called playing tall or wide. So this is a nice little area through here. We got silk. It's like tea and cotton. So that's definitely where we're going to go. So we're going to get ready to push on this encampment as soon as he gets here. So I generally get fertility rights. Looks like somebody's already got it. Or religious settlement. Somebody's got that also. Camps. I don't even know what camps are. I think from like deers and fox or something like that. Yeah, whatever. We'll just get this. So go ahead and get granary. It might be... This would make for a decent city production-wise, at least. Got a mountain there for the campus.
As our civic knowledge...
Every nation lives by exchanging.
More city-states. You get a view of this camp so I know when they're coming over here. Oh, I'm supposed to be bringing them on. That's how easily I get sidetracked. We will go early empire so we can get colonization. Alright, let's get him home 6 times. It's a long time. So we'll sit right here. Next turn we'll be able to get a shot off. I don't think it'll do much, but every bit helps. So we probably have enough money at this point to buy a builder. At least get this wheat farm here going. So I don't know, comment if you know the answer, but if I should be like cutting this wheat up or just farming it. So they're already coming with the rush here. So we're going to have to fall back to a defensive spot. Let's go ahead and get another warrior going. He's about 3 or 4 turns out from even being home still. I'll have to look at these city-states and see what they have to offer. I forget how to do that. Like I said, I don't play this game a whole lot, but I do enjoy playing it.
Writing is easy.
Alright, so one more turn I'll have... Let's just go ahead and back up. Let's go ahead and get mining. I was wanting to rush that campus, but it's looking like it's going to be a minute. Gotta deal with these damn... Hopefully these city-states will help me out fighting the barbarians also. Yes, meat shield for me. Exactly what I wanted to see. So I think we get defensive bonuses in the woods, so we might actually pull up and take a shot right now. I'm not going to be able to. So we'll swing him wide right. And we'll put our warrior on that silk tile. Let's go ahead and get a campus up. +2 on the wheat. Let's spend the 25 so we can keep that wheat. I'm gonna mute myself real quick and hit my vape. I'm sure nobody wants to hear that. So there's no particular reason why I picked Persia. I kind of like Persian history, like ancient history. I was wanting to play as Mongolia, but I suck playing with them, and it's such a disappointment considering I named myself after Genghis Khan. But yeah, it does not work out for me. I'm more of like a turtler player, and I think you gotta play kind of aggressive with Mongolia. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about this game, like strategy wise. So we definitely got enough force here to make a push on this encampment. I don't know if we get a defensive bonus on high ground or not, but we should. Let's give him hill terrain. There's not much woods over here, so we'll get this farm going. So we got a rice field over here also. 12 food. Let's just build a farm. So this city-state is doing an awesome job of being a meat shield for me. It did quite a bit of damage, but I think we'll be alright here.
We now have the opportunity.
See, I think I always go with Magnus if I'm not mistaken.
Our governor.
When you find yourself, look back over the past.
Okay, so we got colonization, and why do I do that every time? I think we'll leave discipline on for now. So this guy's gonna die. Go ahead and get a shot off here. He's barely gonna hang on there, but that's alright. He shouldn't be able to kill us. Go ahead and start pushing for this camp over here. Clear this out. Get this copper mine, and we'll probably get one more farm up to help boost population. Yeah, no, why not? We'll sit here and fight this guy. If he's smart, he'll run off. Let's see, let's go animal husbandry at this point. Hope we get some horses nearby. Craftsmanship. I don't really plan on building any religious stuff, so mysticism can wait. Yeah, I plan on playing this out probably about 20 minutes each video. That way it's not too long. That dude just refused to go down there. So we got a promotion for our slinger unit. We didn't get the Eureka, I guess, because we didn't attack there. It was a defensive kill. But we should be able to go ahead and push up and get this knocked out. Oh, there's nobody even there. Even better. So we'll send him back home. This copper mine going. He did not run off, so we're just going to fight him to death here. Anyway, if you stumble across the video, be sure to leave down in the comments your favorite civilization to play with. I've only played, I think, about 4 or 5 civs. Like I said, I don't play this a whole lot.
If there are no dogs in heaven,
Which would probably explain the numerous mistakes I'm probably going to make throughout this playthrough, but it's okay. So it looks like we're going to be able to cross here and just knock us out without any more fighting. Sit here and heal him for a minute. You ain't getting away, buddy. So at this point, let's get irrigation so we can get those silk. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and buy another builder. Oh, we can get another settler pretty quick, so we'll do that. I am playing on online speed, I believe, or quick. I always like the quick settings. I hate when like arrows drag on, it just drives me nuts. Just got a barbarian slinger pulling up. We should be able to cross the river,
Skill without imagination.
take this camp out and just cross back. Shouldn't be a big deal. So he needs to heal up. Let him do that for a few turns. Military tradition. Yeah, I think we can make this area work for us. I mean, we're gonna have to, but we might actually just stand and fight this guy for the experience.
Civilizations have
Well, ideally I wanted to go west, but it looks like we're gonna be forced to go east here. So I'm thinking about maybe right here, settling our next city. We'll get 2 cottons. We can probably trade that off at some point. Not the best location, but we're just going to make our way east. Get him ready to cross. Let's go ahead and get library. No, we're going to get traders so we can start getting our gold income up. It's funny you went after the warrior, not the weakened slinger.
Thousands have lived.
So we got another barbarian scout down here. I don't think they pillaged any of your tiles, so it should be alright for now. Does this lead to the ocean? I think it should. Let's go ahead and get sailing. Pretty sure you can build farms on these tiles here, so ain't gonna be much production in this city, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Bravery is.
So we're gonna go ahead and get a Gogi. And keep colonization. Not sure why I chose that one over the other one, but I don't think it matters. So it's telling me to settle there. I feel like this would be the better spot.
May I make a suggestion?
So we're gonna go ahead and buy a worker. State workforce. And let's get this library. Granary here. See, I can easily get lost in this game for like hours. This is such a great game. Finally got a brother into it, so we've been playing some multiplayer here and there. We're having a lot of fun with it. Playing on the console right now. I have it on the PC. I don't have the means of recording gameplay on the PC, unfortunately. Definitely gonna get this cotton before we do anything. Get this guy heal. All victory conditions are on. I generally just kind of play for score, diplomatic victory, or domination. I think in this game I'll be kind of passive though. Really only attack somebody if it's like an absolute
It is not that
necessity.
life is
That way I can just sit here and build and kind of boom or whatever. So we will get a farm going. Help this place grow. Let's go ahead and get iron so we can see what we're working with. So as far as the next city, I'm thinking we're probably gonna...
Once again, we have the opportunity to... We are now ready to choose.
I think probably just gonna give him a boost here.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged.
Go ahead and spread out so we can have a little bit better line of sight on the territory. I think right in here would be a good spot for our next one. We should get, like I said, bonus for the campus of the mountains. Let's get one more. We only got one more build charge, so let's get this unique building chain going. I think it gives gold. Go political philosophy. Probably need to buy another builder and get the silk put online. And put him on auto explorer. Muscat's coming with a pretty heavy military in the early game. I think we might put our diplomatic points into pre-Slav in case there's a rival civ up there. And again, it might be smart to get somebody near me so I can have like a buffer between me and my enemies. We'll see what happens. So what does this do? Ooh, plus 3 gold, 1 culture, so that's great. Gives a nice little boost in the early game. Just gonna keep him right there. Let's go ahead and let's get these cities filled out a little bit before we get another settler out. It might be a mistake, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. So we're gonna get both silks going and this other rice paddy here, rice field. Got some turtles down there. I didn't even notice that.
I'm also interested.
So do we have iron? That's the big question. Some iron up there. And iron's important for cavalry. I don't know why my computer's freaking out. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Go ahead and get archery. Probably should have done that a few turns back, but should be alright. So yeah, I mean, I'm probably just gonna settle all this area. I mean, I don't see a reason not to. So the problem being, like, all this flat ground, my production is going to be very, very pathetic in those places. But you got to work with what you got. So let's get this silk. Let's see, let's get this first. Let's get the wheel. Let's get a galley so we can start exploring the seas a little bit. So I think the Civ I had the most fun with,
History.
it's probably Arabia. I liked how you always get the last profit no matter what. That was always cool.
Divide and rule, a sound motto.
Let's see, government unlocked here. Let's go autocracy. I don't really know why I picked that in particular, but let's see, you always get charismatic leader and see, I'm wanting to go maybe conscription. See, let's go, let's plug in maneuver here. Which is probably kind of pointless because we don't have anybody near us as a threat, but you never know. Let's go with monumentality. So I think tile up and right from that warrior is where we're going to put our third city. This ain't the greatest location, but I think we can make it work here.
Sometimes I like to say I practice.
Let's go ahead and put him on auto explorer. So I don't know if I should chop those up or just build on them. So I guess I'm just going to build on them. Promotion available in that warrior. We're going to go masonry so we can get our cities walled up here. Surprised we haven't ran into anybody yet. It's a good thing. Go ahead and get another trader. We will go ahead and invest in them. So India, he's going to be to our east. At least it's not New Capi Gandhi. That would have been horrible. I don't really know this guy's temperament, but I guess we'll find out pretty soon. We will attempt to be friendly with him. So I got a little bit of gold. We should probably start buying some workers. Grab this silk. Finish that barbarian scout off. I'm hoping he don't build towards me, but I'm sure he's going to. I meant to send him a delegation. I'll be sure to do that next turn here.
I have filled a water bag from my people and gone to the desert.
Nice, nice. Not sure what that does, but cool. So I kind of wish I would have put my points into these people here. Like I said, I kind of keep a buffer between me and a potential enemy. So we got another trader going. We're actually gonna send him to our own city, but we can get a road going. Get this silk. So we got an enemy scout here. Go ahead and hit him. So we're making pretty good money early on. It's actually really good money. Another scout. So let's go ahead and buy another settler. Let's beef up the army a little bit here. Wish there was a tree I could chop down for this monument, or this campus. I mean, you know, let's build that some other time. We'll get this monument for now. So I am 5 points ahead of India. He's making a little bit better science than me, so that's worrisome. But it's still early. That's not good.
When waste.
Let's kind of spread our army out a little bit. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great spot for a third city. Should probably meet this settler halfway. Go up here a little bit, see if there's a encampment or something going on. And we're going to get this last silk going. And I meant to send him delegation. So I just realized we don't have horses or iron. So we're going to have to put a city up here in Turkey, I believe it would be. So yeah, that's just something we're going to have to do here. Let's go ahead and get some walls up. Just feel a little bit safer. So like I said, not going to keep these videos too long. Don't want them to be like long, drawn out, and get boring or anything. So we'll probably play a few more turns here and go ahead and call it into this particular one. If you manage to stick around through my boring commentary, be sure to leave some comments down in the chat. I'll talk about different civs, maybe some strategies. Or perhaps just how horribly I'm playing the game. So I would hate to lose this. We need to actually pull him back and buy that upgrade. We're gonna sit here and fight. We should be alright. This scout is gonna be a problem for us. We have to chase him off. He's probably gonna capture my settler, but we should get him right back. Shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, there's iron right there. I don't know how I didn't see that. I need to try to buy that tile up before that city-state gets it, so that's probably what we'll do. I'm sure the next turn they're probably going to get it. So this ought to be interesting. Persia and Greece. And it's Gorgo. She's usually a pain in the ass. So next shot, he should go down. And we'll pull him back and get him upgraded to an archer. So let's go ahead and buy these tiles. We might as well just buy everything we can through here, why not? Probably didn't need to buy that last tile, but shouldn't be a big deal. Pretty barbarian heavy through here. I mean, not too bad, but more than I'd like to see. Like I said, ideally, I'd like to try to play passive at least till late game. But I can get some like bombers and tanks and stuff like that. It can be such a pain in the ass taking walled cities in the first few eras. And usually I kind of goof it up. We'll see what happens here.
The poets have been
So I'm not changing my policies. I don't think there's anything I'm going to want to replace just yet. Seems like it took several years to get that last silk building going up. So let's go for games and rec. Go ahead and get government plaza going. Let's just buy this desert tile. It's not going to be very useful for anything else. I guess I could have built pyramids actually. I probably should look into doing that. So at least our first three cities are going to be decent production cities. It looks like got some good hills to work here. Got the mine, got a copper mine, iron mine, some more hills for mines. So I was kind of doubting my start at first, but I think this is a decent little area for now. Of course, we are sandwiched between Greece and India, so we'll have to see how that turns out. Should probably send Greece delegation. She is doing horrible, and he is booming in science right now. That is a problem. Okay, so she is not going to be friendly. It's whatever. I'm not worried about her. So let's get him healed up before we buy the upgrade, just in case he dies somehow. So we're gonna get a little more gold out of this trade. Got a nice, great scientist. And we got our third city up. So I think we'll go ahead and call it a stopping point here. Like I said at the beginning, leave some tips and comments. I'm sure I'm probably doing some things wrong. Appreciate you stopping by. And I'll catch you on the next one. Dark On, signing off for now.